We're back, and we're gonna do our best to challenge our round three. Had technical difficulties for a bit, but the good thing is uh, we're back, and yeah. Anyway, this is my round three attempt in the winners bracket against Sultai Control against Michael. And I'm kind of off because I'm not really feeling well. I don't know. I tried resting, and he is still on the play. And I have a really slow hand. But if we have an untapped land and our next two draws, we would be good. And we're gonna do our hellos just to check. Okay. Our draw number one. And yes, this is round three of season three, week three of the Hey Joe Gaming Tournament of Power series. And yeah, Uro. He drew Uro first. There's a potential Nisa on the very next turn. Having a very smooth. Oh dear Lord God. And we're still gonna stick on with our three Ketria Triomes compared to the blazingly fast ramp that our opponent is having. If we have lands, we go double Paradise Druid so that we could Cavalier of Thorns next turn. We are not going to think much. We can put the Crisis back on top so that we'll draw it. But I think, yeah, knowing that we don't have any lands, we need to interact now. They're forcing us to interact now. So, gonna draw one. He's still going to draw the Crisis. So we're gonna let it resolve. We don't have the mana. If oh yeah, we don't have the mana. So we're just not gonna interact for a while. We're gonna take the beats. If it was 4-4, then oh dear, oh dear. And we're gonna discard a card, and we're gonna discard a Paradise Druid. Not having the manas. Oh, that's the part where it was good to have open mana. And we're gonna take damage. We're not really. Yes. Oh, an untapped land. Very nice. We will put this instead of the Paradise Druid. Because if we have another land, we could, yeah, we could do that. Which is okay. He's better off removing my Risen Reefs. And we're gonna see what he does. And he's not doing anything with a Fable Passage. That is extremely fortunate for us. He's going to take away the Gust. So we are going to put that on top. We're gonna give him another chance to draw stuffs. He can discard a reef, he can discard a cavalier. If he does not interact with our leafkin druid, we could put in a cavalier early. Oh, he does not have any removal on hand. I think he has like Cry of the Carnarium or stuff. Yes, and he shuffle. He put it on the bottom, I think. Yeah. So doesn't need the. He doesn't need throw an Uro. Yep, that was the one that we're hoping for because even though he's going to Thought Erasure the Aether Gust, then he has enough. He just wanted enough cards for the Uro to be in play. So we're still gonna take our beats, hopefully, and a land on top, which is very fortunate for us because we can go double Risen Reef. And oh, we also have our Uro, which is okay. We can do our necessary blocks. We're just gonna delay him. Good thing about the only good thing is that he does not have trample. And the bad thing is it draws cards, gains life, and extra land drops. So he's going for the auto attacks in the first try, and we're not gonna block because he could choose odd, and you know, yeah, if he goes for that line, and that would be most unfortunate. So we are now having them lands. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna go full control on this shit. Oh no, we're gonna go full control. We're gonna cast these guys. Tap our manas. We have our manas. We let our Uro die. And we can we'll auto pay. Yes, and we'll take away full control. And triggers a galore, and that's not the creature that we're looking for. And that's a good card that we can have. And we're needing our forests. With him not actually playing anything for one turn gave us a very minute advantage where we could just he could now cast for odd. The life does not matter. What we need to do is to just overwhelm him eventually, and a big Hydroid Crisis would be enough. And what did we mill? Milled a lot. We could block for the races. Just having the crisis on hand will give him information which will force him to interact with my hand while I just keep churning in newer threats one by one. Cycling. He's looking for certain cards, which I'm not really sure because I haven't seen what's inside the deck. He cycled twice. He's trying to fill up the graveyard back again, which is kind of far away ahead. We could choose to decline because there's not really anything. We're gonna put it on the bottom, and We have enough. We have enough. We technically tapped out for 3 or so mana. And what do you know? And that's a strong wow. So we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could Teferi into Master of Cavaliers. So or we could Nisa into Cavalier too. So what do we do? First, we could yeah, we could Nisa. Make a forest. Yeah. There's a negate. Oh, he's more of the controlling type. Alright. And we're gonna go Cliff Fairy. And we can now block with our Boreal Grazer. And if you're experiencing some lag, it might be my internet connection. We're gonna pitch the Paradise Druid. And we're gonna put an additional blocker. Just for good measure. Or do we? Do we need to? I think we don't need to. We have our Grazer. Okay. And he has one card in hand. We tucked in the Crisis. And I hope he doesn't draw any draw engines. Okay. Third, Triumph. Uh, giving him enough. Just enough. And where does Uro go? Does he go to face or does he go to my brain? Uro. Triggers. And a land drop. And basically we're gonna block. And it's my turn. And we're gonna draw this card. That's so good. Because with the manas we have right. Oh, I think I think it's very loud. I'm sorry. I think it's because I've increased the desktop. We could just always draw this card and see what we have first. Yes, we're gonna draw. We're gonna do that first. And we have enough. Yeah, we're gonna bait him out with the Risen Reef. He's gonna wonder like, what? Why? Why do you have like Cavalier of Thorns, man? Why did you discard that? Okay. Okay, that's very good for us also. Because we could just... that's good, that's good. Because we need an... Sure. So here comes... one Cavalier. Another Aether Gust. And this time, we're gonna put it on top. And we're gonna... put the Boreal Grazer. He tapped all this mana. Oh, a Shark Typhoon for 6. That's good. It's cute. And no attacks. Hmm. Yeah, we know what we're gonna draw, so we don't need to draw this card. And we're waiting for. Yeah. Okay. In turn. No, he got all four triumphs. That's very good on his part. He technically drew all his lands. And that's a Nisa for you. It's no problem there. He's going to try to attack everything. Oh, we did not. Okay. Why? He is really afraid of. Oh, he did not block. Oops. Another Uro. So that's what he drew. So he now has it. Oh, he drew two. Wow, that's very nice. Now we're on. Yeah, he could just cast the Uru right away. Take that action. Gonna need all our manas. There are Royal Grazer, which is fine. Land for us. And I'm gonna Ugin now. Oh, need our we need our calves to be helpful here a bit. Oh, there's the Ugin. What we needed. If we let our cav die and get a crisis, we could just Ugin to crisis this turn. Even though there's two of these. He's going for the offensive. We're very very glad that he will do that. Yeah, we are willing to block. Get our own Nisa. Get our crisis. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, he has brazen borrowers. Fuck, we're gonna do the necessary block. It's a very interactive Sultai control. Yeah, we could just yeah, he's gonna get the Ugin, which is very fortunate for him. Great sandbagging on his part. And he's gonna cast a crisis. So if we drew if we draw a Ugin, and that's for good measures. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have one chance. It's like an Eminem song. One chance, one opportunity. And we did not draw it. Okay. And we're gonna concede to that. That was good games. Good games, good games. So it's an interactive version of Sultai control. Then that's the case. We need to go. I'm yeah. I'm gonna take out the druids. Either guys looks fine, but can go from mile and yeah, we could change our deck a little bit. It's time to transform. Yeah, we're gonna transform. Still have 24 lands, which is very fortunate for us. But I hope this does not happen just like the time with. Still have those. We have 4 cards to cut down. These two. These guys. I think we're gonna take out the elemental package and we're gonna switch into a good stuff sort of deck. Yeah, we're gonna need some of this back. These. And just for good measure, we're gonna put this back down. Yeah, we're gonna try go lower. And hope for the best. And we're off to game 2. Sultai control is really good. It's been showing up everywhere. It it has oh dear. Wow. It it has the it plays the best cards right now. It's like the Nisas and we have this. We're gonna put 2 cards in the bottom. So we can always take one of this and I know we could always this. I know. Oh dear. Oh, we have to interact with something. It's good. Gonna move, because we are tough boys. Who's a tough boy? I'm a tough boy. Our first match was so grindy. I wanted to see what cards was he playing. So I've seen the Risen Borrower, which in my own limited knowledge, most of the decks don't play with Brazen Borrower main deck. They have it on the sideboard. I mulled to 5 and I think you mold also. I'm if you're gonna watch the video, you're gonna see why. That was a instant. Okay. We're gonna risk it all with this play. If he doesn't have any discard on hand. Oh, he has. So we can always play this and pass the turn. I think Shark Typhoon would have been a great sideboard card also, I think. Yeah, if we draw a land after. So he's asking. Oh dear, that was a miscalculation on our part. Yeah. The shuffler's harsh. Oh dear. So we have an Aethergust. That's very, very good for us. So we have open manas just in case of whatever he does. If he has, okay, no problem with us. Very no problem with us. And our first interaction. So he's going to, oh, going to kill it. That's very sure of that. Yeah, very, very good in our part. And we have a land. Very, very good. And we're gonna go on the offensive. So he still kept the Heartless. He's going to waste the. He still doesn't have the graveyards. We can still put in more damage in. No problem there. Gonna kill my Nisa also. Uh, so transform and swing. Gonna swing, batter, batter. So I think he needs one more card. So he's gonna use that. Okay, very nice. He's going for the Urus. Because he has a land and a negate on hand. That would be very unfortunate for us. And he eats the other Uro, leaving only him. That, sir, not my permanents. Only Uro. So we need to go lethal next turn. Unless he has the miscast, which is mine. Oh, wow. And we're off to game. We're off to game. We're off to game 3. And he's on the play. And since he has eliminates and still looking mighty stable so far. I think Nisa is a really good aggro option instead. So we need to turbo out. We just we're just gonna need. We're still believing again, even though Bolas disagrees. Check on my correspondence. There, oh there. We have what we want, but we don't. We're not really the fastest. This is much better. This is much better. Yeah, he's gonna be yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, a land. Oh, yes, yes, please. We would like that very much. Thought Erasure is going to think very carefully of either an Aethergus or an Essence Scatter. I think he could take the Crassis or whatnot. I think he kept the hand with an Uro on it. Oh, he's taking away the Rab, which is very, very good for us. We have interaction for a while. And he has a lot of lands. He surveilled one. And we passed the turn. Because our sideboard uh transformed us into a pseudo Simic flash deck. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna delay him as long as possible. Ah, no, 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 no. Cancel, cancel. We are going to temporarily halt the Uro barrage. He will not have ramp. He will not have. Okay, that's very, very. And we pass the turn. It's gonna go for the Fabled Passage. One. Cast something. So he still has Heartless Act, which makes our Night Pack Ambusher very, very. But we have that. But we're gonna hold on to it. Or we could bait them out. Yeah, we could bait them out with these, then we could Uro eventually. So we're gonna pass the turn. Yeah. If we put the Night Pack Ambusher in, it's gonna give him enough mana for him to fuel the graveyard. But him taking two, yeah, we're gonna bait him out. Come on. So if we draw land, we could always Uro. Yeah, Uro into. But since we have the Night Pack Ambusher, we could always attack first. Still in a very prime position. Because we have Aethergust. Yeah, he's going to attempt to do it now. He needs to do it now. Yeah, he needs to do it now. We can deal with Nisa because we have the Nightpack Ambusher and all. But if he has Negate, it's still okay because we have our own Nisas. Yeah, it's no problem. There's no problem there. We can always. Yeah, if we draw another land, it would be very fortunate for us to have Hydroid Crisis. Going to kill. He's going to attack and try to kill off the wolf, which we will not block. Oh, okay. We are going to attack Nisa. Ooh, we need interaction. And we need our Uro next. That's a good draw for us. We're gonna tap out. We're gonna not gonna have our own. Oh, we have a Brazen Bower. That's very good for us. Yeah, because he could always Uro. It yeah, that's very fortunate for us. He he might have interaction, but better that have. Oh, he's taking two again. Cycling and another Uro. He wants to draw everything. Also the kitchen sink. Lives here. We have a 4/4, but we need to answer that one. Oh dear. Yeah, we can do this. I get 4/5. Yeah, I can cast it again. Hmm. We're gonna decline. We need fresher draws. Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of damage. I should have also put um the Triceratops guy. We're gonna let him swing. We're gonna take 9. Oh, did these guys attack? Or no? Did they attack? I want to block. Ah. Ah, they did not attack. Boo. Hmm. Most unfortunate indeed. Yeah, you can choose the crisis. Can't afford to. Yep. Oh man, the Uro is so good. Uro again. Out of the woodworks. Yeah. He has the second Uro. That's why he chose that over the one in his hand. Which is very fortunate. We are in a very yeah. If only we could like bounce this and the triggers. Ooh, we just lost because of our sideboarding. Yeah, we're gonna gain a little life. Yeah, and we have enough for Brace and Borrower. Put it in check. Or if we have land. Oh dear. Now we have all the Urus. Yay! Last. Yeah, we could have just flooded the board with Nightback Ambushers, but we just need to develop our mana base. Ugh. Having Simic Flash with Uro is kinda non-bow. Unless it's a turn 3. A turn 3 Uro into land, into a Simic Flash deck is really good. But right now we're experiencing so we have 7 mana. And if he has a good gigantic is going all in. And we're taking lots of damage. We're gonna block one. And he could go lethal next turn. But we can't cast our even. Thank you. Very good. Hmm. Then that's good games. Ah, no, 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 no. And that's that. We're gonna go to the losers round. Until next time. Oh, this is a heartbreaker. See you in the next video. I love you 1,000,000 times.